on this computer. All right. Hi, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to week 2 of 6 Weeks to Success. So welcome, welcome. I'm going to share the screen right away. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. 6 Weeks to Success, Class 2. We made it to week 2. Wasn't that call and all the products absolutely amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Both Joe and Christina shared so many great tips and selling ideas. Let's take a moment to share a few of them that you really liked. Who will share really quick? Don't be shy. Did anybody watch it?
I did, but it was so long. It was last week, and I can't find my notes that I wrote down.
Okay.
This is Leslie. I liked her comment. I think this was Joe about the silicone oven mitt hot potato. I thought that was neat. And then what else? Oh, I think she had she would put stickers on her cooking tools.
Yep. So that
I thought those were a couple of good points.
Good. So that she knew where they were at and how much they were, the number, easy. So it was really easy for people. How about you, Raylyn? Did you see something you liked?
Gosh dang it. I liked how, and it's really actually common sense, but how she said, you have precious time during the show, use it wisely. So use it on like the high items like stoneware and cookware and the rock, all this stuff. She's like, use it on those instead of like what I was doing, like garlic press or can opener and all this other stuff.
Because really the garlic press, the can opener thing, those are essentials in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
People will buy those even if you don't talk about them. They'll come there to buy it because they've heard how good ours are. Okay, good. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Now that you've completed some amazing selling skills, now that you've done that, you'll have some amazing selling skills under your belt. You'll be able to start sharing these great tips and ideas when you're at your shows and while you're out and about. So it's natural for us to start talking about bookings and prospecting. Okay? And so it's super easy to share what you're excited about once you're educated. You have products that will change people's lives. Did you know that families who eat together have children who do better on their SATs, have better interviewing skills, are less promiscuous, less apt to do drugs, smoke, or drink, all because they ate dinner together? And 72% of Americans cook 4 nights a week or more, 4 nights or more per week, and 54% of millennials would rather cook at home than go out or order takeout. I think that's interesting. People are really about healthy eating right now. That's why I love doing the Cool and Serve salad bar show. And I think I mentioned this last week, but I'm going to say it again for those of you that didn't quite get it. Have one of those in your house. Tell people you want to practice on them. And just to leave their checkbooks at home or their credit cards at home. You just want to have a fun night cooking together, okay? And you want to try this show out on them. But there's so many items that people don't have in there. They're not the normal rock, crock, and deep covered baker, etc. Things like the salad spinner, the quick slice, the Cool and Serve, both large and small trays, the grill pan, things like that. So think about doing that for yourself. I keep it loaded in my fridge. I chop once on Sunday. It usually lasts me till about Thursday and hopefully Friday. I'm going out to eat, right? Or doing the show, one of the two. And so it's really keeps me on track. And I know my son, who's 25, and his girlfriend, they both eat salads all the time, and they just love having the salad bar ready to go in the fridge. They just think it's so cool. So it's easy to share when you're out and about. Wear a Pampered Chef logo, carry a PC bag, carry a PC tote. Great new tote with our new PC gear vendor, by the way. Wear your name badge, and if you're bold, wear your apron to the grocery store. And I want to stop just a minute here. For my whole career with Pampered Chef, when people have said, I just can't get any bookings, I'm out of lead, there's no one else to call, I have them go shopping, grocery shopping with their apron on. Without exception, they've gotten leads when they're at the grocery store, okay, without exception. And I used to always put my my apron on before I left for a show at home, because once I forgot it. And I just like putting that apron on when I start the show. It's just my thing. Kind of puts me into the gear. But I forgot it one night. So this way, if I know I've got it on, I know I haven't forgotten it. If you can carry a Pampered Chef cookbook to find ingredients for a recipe, or when you're in the brownie aisle, carry Naughty Brownie recipe cards and give them away. I know what you're thinking. Wait, what? You want me to talk to people out at the store when I'm out and about? Are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. I want you. Don't be scared. Be prepared. If you're ready, it'll be easy. Knowledge is the key to success, without exception. When you know information like that, it's hard not to share what you know. I mean, for instance, I have a 30% off Kohl's right now. I called 3 different people and let them know I have a 30% off Kohl's if they need it, okay? So if I did my Pampered Chef business with that same enthusiasm, what would happen? I'd get bookings, I'd get leads, I'd get business. And so that's what we're going to talk a lot about tonight, is the passion for your business. How does it make you feel to know you're having an impact on future generations just by going to work? Okay. I'm not crazy. Well, maybe I am, but you gotta love me. Be like the Minion, okay? Anywhere there are people who eat, right? Everywhere and anywhere. How many of you struggle with dinner before Pampered Chef? Anybody? Can you raise your hands? Yeah. I know lots of people that we've inspired, especially in my family, friends, nieces and nephews. In fact, I had one friend that her daughter came up to me, and she said, you know, my mom really wasn't a very good cook before she started working for you. Okay. So we're changing both consultants' lives as well as our customers' lives. How many of you struggled with which tools to use for your dinner? How many of you stared at your cabinet or fridge hoping that something would jump out for you at dinner and say, I'm done, use me, right? So do many of these people you're surrounded by? I think of it as being selfish if I don't share. It's really, really important. Okay, let's see. Oops, went the wrong way here. There we go. All right. What do I say when we're out and about? Okay. Hi, is that a good brownie mix brand? I'm making this recipe to try out tonight. Show them the Naughty Brownie recipe card. Do you think this is a good brand? Have you heard of the Pampered Chef? And then they're going to say, I love Pampered Chef. And then, when's the last time you've been to a party? I always ask what their favorite product is. Would you like a new product flyer? Yes, I'd love to follow up with you to see what you think about the new products. Can I get your information? Use your drawing slip. Great, I'll call you tomorrow. You must call within 24 to 48 hours or you go away from the league, okay? They lose 10% interest every day, and even more when they've only just met you instead of at a party that they haven't connected to you. This is something that we use that you can order from Vistaprint, and it's a Post-it note. So you can put it on your minis. Remember, I challenged you to give out 10 minis a week? We got some background noise. If somebody could mute themselves, that'd be great. I think they did. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can mute.
No, that's my first goal was to get it out just so you could walk by.
I don't know if it's a TV or what. Okay, all right. I'm gonna mute. All right. Okay, so this is really easy and fast. You can use it as your prize drawing, or you can use it I use these mostly when I'm out and about, okay? All right, and we will put this on the Facebook page for you. Okay, so the brownie has chocolatey goodness, doesn't it? In the checkout line, you might say, I can't wait to try these brownies at home. Don't they look amazing? And the cashier says, she asks about them. You say, have you ever heard of the Pampered Chef? And of course they say, I love the Pampered Chef. When's the last time you've seen a catalog, you ask? Here's a copy of our latest spring products. You can have last spring's spring and summer, the ice cream maker. You make homemade ice cream in 20 minutes with no preservatives. I'd love to follow up with you to see what you think about these new products. Or you can hand them the current fall product one. I hand them the Post-it note or the drawing slip. Can I get your information so I can follow back up with you and put you on my VIP list, okay? And what that means is I'm going to send you a recipe once a month and give you the specials, and I'll just keep in touch with some special opportunities. Is that okay with you? Great. Thank you so much. Now, if they get really excited about the products, then ask them if they'd like to have a party or a class and get them all for free instead. It's truly that easy. Sharing is just caring about the people around you and having a conversation. When you start seeing it as a service instead of a chore, it will become much more fun for you and easy for you to do. Prospecting when you're out and about is nothing more than a friendly conversation. You also want to be prepared when someone asks you, what do you do? You don't want to be fumbling around coming up with the words that describe what you do. Okay, so always be prepared with a 20-second commercial. Here's some examples of what people say. I help create mealtime memories with quality tools and tasty recipes. I show busy families how to get dinner on the table in less than 30 minutes. I help people realize that cooking can be fun when you have the right tools. I help people discover their inner Rachel Ray or their inner Bobby Flay, okay? All of those are designed for people to then ask you, what do you do? And you respond, I'm with the Pampered Chef. Have you heard of us? Their response 99% of the time will be, say it with me, I love the Pampered Chef, right? I love this. I'm so glad I'm not a lawyer because no one ever says they love lawyers, right? All right. Always leave your house wearing logo wear. Our new PC Gear vendor is fabulous. Check it out under the Business Center tab on Consultants Corner. PC Gear. So now that we've prospected while we're out and about, let's talk about bookings at your shows. Bookings are the heart of your business. You have no business at all if you don't have bookings, right? So the magic number is 2. You never want to close a party without 2 bookings. Preferably 2 cooking and 1 catalog, or virtual would be even better. You have to have 1 show just to replace the one you did, and you have to have another show to grow your business, don't you? Think of it as the 2x2 method. And say you're at 2 shows for October. You get 2 bookings at each of those parties, and they book in November. And if you don't have a lot of bookings in November, give them a prize for booking in November and choosing a November date, okay? So now you've got 4 shows in November, and if you get 2 bookings from each of those shows, you can book them some in December, some in January, and then the bookings you have in December, they're gonna want January again. So now you're gonna have 8 to 10 bookings in January, aren't you? And you're really going to want to overbook December and January because things come up for people, okay? And if you can book as many January shows before, like December 10th, well, we used to say before Thanksgiving, but definitely before December 10th. You want to have those bookings solid on the calendar. And then all through December, you send them little recipes that they can do with their gatherings. You send them their host, I always hand them their host packet, but you send them a little season's best as a little Christmas gift, et cetera. You touch them once a week, and we'll talk more about that later, okay? You can have a catalog or a virtual party for gravy on your commission check. 3, 2, 1, in order to get 2 bookings, you have to ensure you do a few things. And here is the lineup, okay? Host coach effectively, and we'll cover host coaching next week. And I am passionate about host coaching. To me, you don't even bother doing a show if you haven't host coached well, okay? Host coaching is absolutely the backbone of our business. Think about it. If there's enough people there at the party or at the virtual show, you'll have enough people to sell to book for your future, and to talk about the business opportunity, and have enough people to get enough leads to have your business go forward. It's imperative that you show up on time, okay? Make sure all your tools are clean. Make sure you're appropriately dressed. I wear black jeans or black pants that kind of look like jeans, pretty casual out there. And then I just wear a black shirt, okay? It's the same for every show, so I don't have to think about what I wore last time, right? Now, and you might want to wear, a favorite white shirt and blue jeans. Whatever you want to do, if you wear the same thing all the time, it's like a uniform, okay? It makes it really easy. Smell good, okay? You would not believe how many times this comes up. Cleanliness is really, really important. In fact, we used to do a skit that used to be one person that would be absolutely opposite of what you should do, what you should look like, what you should, do when you're doing the demonstration, and then, of course, an example of what you shouldn't do and should do. So that's always a fun skit for those of you that are holding meetings. Have 2 of your funniest people do that, and it really drives home about the cleanliness, smelling good, and hygiene. So talk about your high-priced items at the start of your party to create desire beyond budget, which is exactly what you were talking about, Raylyn, right? Absolutely. Make your host feel special and appreciated. Thank them right up front. In fact, I always have everyone applaud the host. Let's give Raylyn a big round of applause tonight, because I'm so thankful she invited you all over, and me too. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So let's give her a big round of applause. Okay. When's the last time somebody clapped for you? Okay. Think of how good she's going to feel. Go over bookings in your intro, in your demo several times, and in your closing. Great scripts are available on the website. And here's a tip. View a show of a successful booker. All right. If there's someone in your area, go to their show. Help them behind the scenes. Don't sit in the audience. Be their helper that night, so that they're really natural when they're doing their show, and you get all kinds of great tips. Use the door price slip and walk them through the boxes, and give them permission to check yes. And I like to always say, if your checkbook says no, host a show. Okay. Do a 3-pile checkout. Ask every single guest and be prepared to handle objections. Is that no, not now, or no forever? And I don't ask every guest to have a show. I like to ask people what they were excited about at tonight's show. What product did you absolutely love? Is it on your list tonight? Is it something you'd like to get in the future? Okay. I'd love to come and do a party for you and your friends, so I can get that for you for free or half price. You see how easy? And it wasn't say, would you like to do a show? Okay, that just makes people uncomfortable. If they say no to a cooking show, ask if they'd like to do a catalog or a virtual party. Ask for a referral of someone who would like free products or to do a party. I give people 2 business cards, one for them to keep and one to give away. I have them put their name on the back with their phone number, so I can, number one, call them and say thank you, but secondly, get their address to send them a gift. I offer an incentive to the host to book shows such as 3x5 card product, or I'll bring a dessert. Okay. You put it on a 3x5 card, and if you have extra products around, most of us have what we call stranded goods, a few extra boxes of things that are doing you absolutely no good. Offer that product if you book by the end of October or the first week in November. And just say you're looking to fill a few dates and have them on postcards or Post-it notes with the host packet. Michael Reeves taught us how to do that, and put them in the center of the coffee table and say, if you pick one of those dates, you get to choose one of these products, and have a few things there out of the box, okay? Know about your products when you're doing the demo to create interest in purchasing or booking. Smile a lot and have fun with your guests. And whatever you do, don't be the teacher in the room, okay? You don't want to say, hello, can I have your attention? Nobody wants to be scolded, okay? And no one wants to book with an Eeyore, but they will book with a Tigger, okay? So have your calendar ready and clear to book dates right then and there. Get them on your calendar, if at all possible, right then, and always create an urgency. Thursdays fill up quickly, and I have only one left in November, so let's pencil it in, and you can get back to me if that doesn't work. If not, find the month they're interested in and let them know you'll be in touch the month prior to set up a date. Always get permission with the phrase, does that sound okay? All right? Really, really important. Start saying on the way to every party, I will get 2 bookings and 1 catalog show. Book today. I am a booking magnet. Everybody wants to book a show with me. Stop saying I wish and start saying I will. Do you know what your goals are? Are you clear with that? By the way, did you guys do your homework with the, let's see, what was some of the things? I'm doing 3 calls at once here. I didn't ask you guys to do a dream board, or a vision board, right? Okay, that's the other class. Sorry. Had a brain fart there. Okay. All right. 4 pillars of success. The pillows of success. Last week we discussed our belief system. I challenge you to strengthen your system so much that your belief in our 3 opportunities ooze from you. The opportunity to purchase, the opportunity to book a party, and the opportunity to join one of the fastest growing teams in the company. When you wake up, the first thing you should think of is, whose life will I change today? This week, I want you to look at your passion behind the company's booking opportunity. You have got to believe that we have the best thing ever and be so completely passionate about that you can't help booking a ton of parties. Are you passionate about your parties? Are you passionate about your products? Can they tell you're in love with your products? Can they tell when you talk about bookings how much fun it's going to be and how crazy they'd be not to have one? Can you paint a picture so clear that they have to join your team? I love saying to someone is, do you have 5 friends or family members, neighbors that you can invite over? We can have a party with just 5 people. I've had $1,000 shows with 5 people. I've had a $1,000 show with 4 people, actually. So don't be afraid of small numbers. You can really connect with them, and you can really find out about them and what they struggle with in their kitchen. I love the Pampered Chef. So here we go again. Answer yes or no honestly. Are you passionate about your products? Are you passionate about booking shows? Are you passionate about sharing our business opportunity? Whether you are or you're not, it shows. I love this. I can't keep calm. I love the Pampered Chef. Okay. If you do not feel passionate, how can you find your passion? Plan on attending national conference. You can start saving now. What would happen if you put away $25 or $30, if you put that away, starting right now for next year? Go through PCU again. Watch YouTube videos. Play with your tools at home. Attend team meetings. Listen to training calls. Find a batter bowl buddy to keep you accountable. Find a fair or a booth to work so that you can hear how much everyone loves PC. There's so many vendor events going on right now. If you do not have, the leads to talk to and leads to call, do a vendor event. Come to a recipe night. Find a PC mentor. Any questions? Anybody have any questions? No? Okay. Here's your homework. Your homework this week is to listen to Abundant Bookings with Susan Warshay and Missy Elliott's. You go to PCU, then Bookings, Peer Sharing, share with your recruiter and director at least 5 takeaways, okay? 5 things. When we call you, and my team, I'm going to be calling on Thursday this week during the day. And if those of you, if you are working, give me a lunchtime or a break time and I can call you. So this will be also on the Facebook page tomorrow, okay? PCU bookings, PCU/02/booking or -bookings-Warshay-Elliott's-WAV, okay? All right. Promise. How many shows will you commit to booking this week? How many out and abouts will you commit to this week? Maybe a 10-minute catalog challenge, 10-minute catalog challenge. That's going to go on throughout this whole time. So if you don't have any mini catalogs, you need to get them, okay? Set up a follow-up call with your recruiter to discuss this week's progress. And these are the things that you're going to be talking about. How many leads did you get? How many bookings did you get? What were your sales? What did you have trouble with? And what's one brag you have this week? I'd like to say a big thank you for all of you for attending. I appreciate your time and your energy that you're putting into your business. This is the best time of year to grow. So I hope that you're taking advantage of every opportunity that you have. So let me stop the screen share here and get you all back. Okay. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or, just anything that they'd like to share? Anybody?
It's Joe, it's Janet.
Yes?
I had a big vendor show. Actually, it was a wine fest at our local casino on Sunday. And basically what I concentrated on was just getting leads for parties. I put out no cash and carry, no sales, but I had a lot. I had over 30 some leads. Some were for parties and some were possible recruit leads. Some were a little bit further away from my house than I would like to travel, but if the party would be big enough, yes, I would do it. Okay. And I felt really comfortable. I felt good that I was getting leads, and I offered a $25 gift certificate that I have to call the person tomorrow and let the person know who won it. Okay. And that's how I got people to sign up. Just fill in door prize slips. Nice. And you can call every one of those slips and say that you won a free cooking show, and you bring the ingredients and the paper products for one recipe. Right. That's what I always suggest, that everybody's a winner. But I don't tell them that. I just say you won. Okay. And if they don't want to take advantage of it, I always ask, is there someone you know that would like to have a free cooking show? I'll let you pass this okay. On. Because there were some that didn't mark anything, and some people mark no to everything. So I just kind of put those aside. Sure. But the ones that didn't mark anything, I'll just call them and say, hey, this is what you've won. It may not have been the $25, but I can send you an e-cookbook or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You can have a couple of them available. Which one would you be interested more in? Mm-hmm.
Ask that, do you like desserts or do you like, slow cooking? Do you have our rock crock? Do you have our deep covered baker? Do you have our grill pan?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to them about the different things. So good job, Janet. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? No. Okay. Well, listen, thank you so much. By the way, the Pampered Chef is going to have another, I know they had one tonight at 6 o'clock. They have a webinar about the new advertising policy and the rules for the Facebook boosting and the different things we can do online. They just opened that up. So they had one tonight at 6, and I believe the next one is Thursday at 2. Highly recommend you look at that and listen to that and see if you'd like to participate in it. So thank you. Be blessed this week. Talk to your recruiter or director and get on the move. I know you can do this, okay? Remember, it's the best opportunity right now. Okay. Okay, everybody, God bless you. Take care. We'll see you.